everyone! Welcome to the very first video on this channel. My name is 𝒲𝑒𝓁𝒸𝑒 and some of you might already know me from my TikTok and Instagram pages. I've decided to expand to YouTube, and in this video I'd love to take you on a barn tour. My dad, brother and I recently moved to Strideway for a fresh start. We made this move because my mom passed away a year ago and we all felt ready for something new. We were lucky enough to purchase a beautiful barn in Strideway where my dad can continue his business. He specializes in breeding amazing sport horses. Personally, I focus on the young horses, training them until they become true eventers. I've picked out two beautiful horses myself that I plan to fully train and eventually compete with in eventing. My brother handles all the administrative work and is more involved in the western riding side of things. Instead of running the whole property to show you everything, I've decided to borrow my brother's drone. This way I can show you the property much more easily. Quick warning though, I never flown the thing before. So if anything goes wrong, you know why. I'd also love if you could leave some cool barn name suggestions in the comments, because we're a bit short on ideas. Now, let's get started with the tour. Okay, the drone should be on now, and I'm currently controlling it. It feels so strange to do this. Sometimes it moves way too fast and other times it's super smooth. We're now at the front of the barn, and if I turn around you see our outdoor grooming area. This is where you can get ready for lessons or prepare your horse for the paddock. We have a total of 4 grooming spots and there's one more behind me in case it's needed. If we turn left here, you see our parking lot on the left, where our trailer and truck are parked. On the right you see the stable paddocks. We added these extra paddocks because we believe the horses should spend as much time outdoors as possible. As we continue, or actually fly, across our adorable chickens, they ensure we always have fresh eggs which you can buy in the break room. If we go a bit further, you see our step mill. You can put your horse here if you don't have time to round them up yourself, perhaps due to work, school or other commitments. This way the horses still get plenty of exercises. Next to it we have our lunching arena and a round outdoor paddock. We also use it as an extra paddock when the others are occupied, especially since not all horses can be turned out together. We are now at the back of the barn and it's time to head inside. Here we are inside our barn. At the back of the barn we have 4 stables. Oh, hello Bella. Looks like there's already a horse in here. If you walk to the right you find our locker room. This is where you can store all your gear, like your helmet, boots, grooming tools, saddles, halters, reins and much more. Then if we head across the other side we have our break room. It's a great place to relax or chat with family and friends. On the opposite side we have our feeding station, where all the feed is stored. Our stable hands always make sure everything is well stocked. And as we continue we come to an empty room. Since we just moved in we haven't decided on what to do with this space yet. So for now it's empty. Oh, and don't mind the red, we are working on that. As we fly back we arrive at the front 4 stables, bringing the total to 8 stalls that you can use. As you can see, some of the stalls have already been cutely decorated by our stable hands. On the left we have our indoor grooming area. You can do everything here that you would outside, but with one added bonus. You can wash your horses here. So, the left grooming area also doubles as a wash stall. That was the inside of the barn. As we head back outside, you find yourself right where we started. Now we move on to our first riding arena. In this arena we hold both group and private lessons. Our trainers mainly focus on your posture and how well you control your horse, offering plenty of tips and tricks along the way. You can also use this arena to warm up before, example, jumping or dressage competitions. Next we will head over to the other side where you find our covered arena. We also use this arena for lessons when it's raining, but my brother uses it the most because he can set up all his Western equipment here. He's the one who teaches the Western lessons and organizes the competitions. The last thing you can do in this arena is groundwork. It's a great way to get them used to different objects and environments. I mainly use it for our young eventing horses. It's now time to head to the paddocks. We have a total of 4 paddocks and each one is fully equipped for your horse's needs, including a water throw, feed throw and a small shelter for protection. We have 2 paddocks in the front and if we go a bit further there are 2 more in the back. The paddocks in the back are the same as the ones in the front. We're now also by our third riding arena. This arena is exclusively for jumping. You can participate in different training sessions or lessons, or simply can ride on your own. We also use this arena for show jumping competitions or hunter shows. A little further along is our dressage wing. We plan to host dressage competitions here, but it's also available for regular practice, warm-ups or private lessons. Next to the dressage ring we have an extra grooming area. This is used during competitions, but it isn't an official grooming spot. It's only for quick adjustments before entering the ring or for tasks like removing your saddle's horse after a round. We're now entering our one and only indoor arena. This is where we hold both lessons and competitions, as well as various clinics hosted by professionals outside of Strideway. Inside you can focus on dressage, show jumping and even cross-country training, making it the perfect spot to practice with your eventing horse. The spot for the judges is quite funny. It's like a little area in the air, giving them a perfect view of the entire arena. I'm really happy with this space, because even if it's pouring rain, you can still do whatever you want. Now we're heading to my favorite place. When I first saw it, I thought I was dreaming. We have our very own cross-country course. This place is incredible for my training, and we'll definitely be using it to host competitions. There are so many different types of jumps, including both up banks and drop fences, ditches, shark teeth, and even a stunning water complex. My personal favorite is the witch eye jump. With so much variation, you never get tired of it. I can't wait to grab my GoPro and take you all along to all the competition and training sessions. Now I'm going to show you a space we have acquired, but I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet. It's all the way on the other side. It's our race ring. The sport itself is interesting to watch, but I don't really engage with it much. We've discussed renting it out for events, just so it gets used. Feel free to share your ideas on what you would do with a space like this. Now let's head back to where it all started. And here I am, finally free from that crazy throne thing. Although I secretly enjoyed it. Welcome to our new home. I'm incredibly grateful that my family and I have the chance to live here. There's so much freedom and we get to spend our days in the nature, surrounded by the most wonderful horses on earth. It's truly a dream coming true. Sometimes I dream about how my mom would have reacted to all of this, but I know she's proud of us. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave suggestions for fun bar names, because we can't stay nameless forever. I see you in the next video. Lots of love from my horses and me.